Here we go. OVHOE Mall himself. I wonder how he's gonna glaze up Drake. BBL Jersey. Has he said anything about BBL Jersey, about his fake abs? Of course not. Because he wouldn't dare criticize BBL Jersey for getting a BBL. Not only on his stomach, but also his head too. How did he grow braids so fast? So let's see how Molly Mall is going to get on his knees and top off Drake. Because you know that's what he's going to do.
All the videos I saw under the Brooklyn Bridge with all the fucking sparklers, I thought they like kind of went all out. Eric Adams is trying to do his last hurrah.
Listen, man, this is definitely his last hurrah. He's fucking out of there. I can tell you that right now.
He just wants to spend all the money on fireworks while he's here.
He's gone. He's out of there. Get him out of there.
Well, on July 4th, I believe it was on July 4th, Drake dropped a new record. Well, I guess like a mini movie, like a film. I guess short film.
Visualizer?
Episode 1.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know it was episodes. So yeah, it was a visual for What Did I Miss plus a snippet of another record that sounded pretty good. But what's everyone's thoughts of What Did I Miss? Maul predicted this like in April. or did you just were you just asking the question, what did you miss? And it was just a coincidence.
It was a coincidence. It was a coincidence.
I mean, I figured.
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes you wake up, you're like, what did I miss?
Exactly. Everybody says it, right? Yeah.
What's funny is I remember when you tweeted that, and I started like looking through the comments of like wondering what you missed. I was like, wait, did I miss something? Because you know, like sometimes when Maul puts the laughing emojis, then I gotta go find what he's laughing about. I really thought with the what did I miss, it was similar to laugh emojis, and I was like, I must have missed it too. Yeah. Maybe we'll find out on the episode. But what's your thoughts on the record?
I mean, great record.
Great record, of course. Here's the glazing.
Find out on the episode. But what's your thoughts on the record?
I mean, great record. Great song to come back with, great sentiment. I think he addressed a lot of his feelings coming out of last year. Well, some of his feelings, not a lot of them, but some of them, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's good music. I think that's what Drake is getting back to, just making good music. You know, last year we had obviously one of the biggest moments in our culture's history. And, you know, him coming out of it, feeling the way he feels and looking back at things. I guess this is the song that he sat in the studio and this is what he came up with. So this was the sentiment. What did I miss? And yeah, I like it. Good music.
Yeah, no, I think it's a cool record. And this is just going to be more like overthinking it for, not just for the...
Listen, anytime you hear OVHOE Mall, just think of Krispy Kreme, how to make Krispy Kreme donuts, all right? Extra glaze, extra filling. Oh, he's definitely going to be filled up. I don't know who going to fill up who. Is Drake filling him up or is he filling Drake up? Whatever the case may be, there's definitely some cream filling and some glazing on top.
The sake of conversation, but just I like to overthink records. Would it have been better if it was just more open-ended and generic? Like, because I think the hook is incredible. I think everyone can relate to that. Like, I think it was really only the pop-out line where I was like, either do it or don't. Like, either go all the way back in and let's go round 19 on this entire thing, or just make this record's already there. Like, the hook is there. Everything's great about it. I just don't know if like the pop-out part was necessary because then it brought everyone back to talking about this fucking battle again instead of just a great record.
Newsflash, Rory.
It's
no
never
matter what Drake does for the rest of his life.
Okay, that's a fair point.
They're going to bring up that battle.
Yeah,
just get that out. This could have been a straight R&B song. No matter what he does for the rest of his career, somebody's going to find a line somewhere to attach it to the battle.
Yeah.
But the pop out line I thought was necessary. Like, you know, he's reminiscing on everything that he sat back and watched. So
I saw the debate, was that about Bron or DeMar? Or both?
Listen, man, if you ask those two gentlemen, I think they both feel like it's about them, right? Like Tyler may feel like it's about him, you know, like there's a few people that was there. Yeah. May feel like it was about them. So, you know, it's kind of like if it applies, wear it. That's all.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's a catchy record. I like the beat switch. It was a cool record. Yeah. Like I don't really want to overthink it. Like that was kind of just the only thought I had outside of this is catchy and this will probably work for the summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna work.
But it's not gonna work for the summer. I haven't listened to that song yet. I don't know if I haven't played back that song yet. I heard it one time and that was it. It's not a song that has replay value, in my opinion.
Do you think this would be the one to pass Michael Jackson? Because I like the record. I just don't think it's one of those.
You don't think this is gonna be number one?
I don't know. Even for Drake, number one records are not as easy as people think they are. Like overall, it's for hip hop. Sure, yeah, it'll be number one. But an overall number one record is a very, very difficult thing to do. Like, look at the last number one Drake had, First Person Shooter. Like, that's a legendary song. That's a classic record. It's tough to get number ones. I don't know if this will be the one though. I could be wrong.
First Person Shooter to me,
I was shocked it went number one.
Exactly.
Like I was really shocked.
I'm not shocked that this is gonna be a number one record. First Person Shooter to me, definitely still to this day, I can't believe it went number one.
Wait,
because that was like a rap record.
Oh, that's why you didn't. Okay, I just wanted to clarify because I was like genuinely confused. Like that's a fucking amazing
classic record, but like
no, it's just a
such
dope
a hip hop record. Like
yeah, but that's like rap. Like you understand what I'm saying? That's like really just two MCs rapping on that record. Like for that to be number one like that, like I didn't think that would be number one.
Even like when Cole goes number one, it's with Miguel. Like it's tough to go number one with rap.
Well, that was Cole's first number one, so he's never went number one before. But I mean, I get that, but I also. He's also the reason the record went number one. It doesn't go number one without him.
No, we don't.
What are we doing?
Marriage, you think you can prove that?
No one can prove. You can't prove
I can
something
prove
that
that
you
he
can't
doesn't
prove
have
a
number
negative.
one. He does not have any other number one. That's how it's proven.
Okay, I didn't say that it would go number one without Drake, but I also don't think it goes number one without Cole. I think them together, meshed together, is what made that record so good. I don't think that's a wild statement to say.
If somebody doesn't have any other number one for you to put that against, I think that is a very wild statement for you to say.
For me to say,
God damn, boy. He just gotta defend. Bro, it's not even that big of a. Why are you making this a big deal? Stop the dick sucking, man. God damn. Jesus. This is nothing to be arguing about.
say that them together made the record as good.
No, it's not what you said. You said without Cole.
It doesn't go number one. Because the best part of that song is Drake would say the best part of that song is Cole. We're like that was the most memorable part of the record when it dropped.
Okay.
Am I making this up? Like,
no, I just think it's like a hard thing to even
prove.
Debate. Like, all right, so Cole's not on it. Is it a blank verse? No, it's like
No. Her statement was that record doesn't go number one without Cole.
I personally don't think that
Cole doesn't have a
Jay-Z
number one
doesn't
record.
get number one without Alicia Keys, but they both like deliver.
You missed what I'm saying. If an artist does not have a number one record, how can you make a statement that if he wasn't on that record, it wouldn't go number one?
Well, everyone gets their first number one when I have one, but to have a number one record means you got a first one without proof that you could get one.
You still not answering my question.
If Cole was a standout,
if you don't have any number one records in your catalog, Rory,
okay,
and you have a song with me, I have probably 80 number one records.
Okay,
however many. We know who's counting at this point, right? You would make the statement that if I wasn't on that song, it wouldn't win number one.
No, I just think they both complement each other. I think there's been plenty of times where
we know that they both.
It's a great singer's done a hook that didn't
Oh my God! Why is he getting so defensive, man? See, this is where the dick sucking and the meat gobbling comes in. Like, bro, this is nothing to argue. Why are you taking offense to this? Why are you so like he's really offended by this? Like he's gonna fight to the nail and bones to this. Damn.
It's a great song. We know that they both complement each other well. I'm asking you the statement of saying if this person who doesn't have any number one songs, if he wasn't on this record, it wouldn't go number one. Is that a fair statement?
I said to both of you guys, I think it's not a fair statement on either side. It's a weird thing to even debate.
Especially when you don't have any other number one records.
Sure.
Exactly.
All right. Move on.
Back to you, baby D. I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought, child. Anyway, first person shooter was amazing. It was amazing.
Exactly. It's not that fucking serious. He's the only one that takes all this shit serious. Like, it's not that fucking serious. God damn. He take everything about Drake so personal.
I was just wondering why you didn't think that it should have went number one. You said it was rappy rap. I think the only person that was super rapping like in a way that songs don't go number one when you rap like that is Cole. Drake didn't really get into a super rap bag on that song. Drake made it like a song. He didn't really go super rappy.
Even the way he rapped on that, I wouldn't say are similar to what Drake's number one records have been. It was a very hip hop record to me. That's why I was shocked. That's all.
Okay, we can agree.
I mean, I think it's great that a record like that can go number one, but a rappy rap record like that, you're going to need Drake and J. Cole to make that go number one.
For sure.
And in that sense, because like I don't know too many rappy rap records that have ever went number one. Is there any like rappity rap songs?
Maybe Lose Yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I'll summon him.
I'm now.
It's rap. He rapping though.
It's Chico.
Rappity rap.
But that's
all.
Yeah.
I'm looking up rap songs that went number one on Billboard, but you guys can keep going. Sorry.
So Josh had asked in our New Roy Mall Twitter community what people were thinking of the new Drake record. Somebody said, I have grudges for bitches from the 6th grade. So yeah, I too will never shut the fuck up about someone I consider a friend doing me wrong. Immediately add it to my workout playlist. Yeah, it's relatable. Great beat, but after a couple listens, you still don't realize we want more substance from him. Like, first, all right. Why every song doesn't have to have fucking substance? And by the way, that song does have substance on it. It's just like a catchy record, so you purposely dumb things down for melody. But what? Like that's just. Everyone's opinions are off to me today. That's all. Like why?
I just want to throw out here that Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch has a number one record.
As they should, and that's
I just want to throw that out there.
That's rappy rap, right? What else is on there that would be surprising?
That would be surprising. I don't think anything. Crossroads went number one. I don't think that's surprising though.
And that, I mean, Bone Thugs are great rappers, but I would not call Crossroads a rappity rap song.
Yeah, Hypnotize obviously is on there. But I'm looking for things that are more super rappity rap. And I'm actually
does First Person Shooter even have a hook?
No.
Yeah, like that's shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Hypnotize, even as Big is rapping his ass off on that, you know why it's going number one.
For sure.
That sample and the hook. But
I think First Person isn't it big as the what? Isn't that the hook? Big as the Super Bowl?
I love the verse.
I think that could be the hook. I think so.
Yeah. Move on, man. Move on.
Ice, yeah.
That's not rap.
Well,
he's rapping, but that's a pop record.
I mean, it's a pop record, but let's not act like if you go back, Ice wasn't like kind of rapping on that.
No,
I know it's become like cheesy, but like he was getting his shit off on that record.
100% he was rapping, but it's a pop record.
Listen, man, Criss Cross was kind of rapping on Jump.
Eminem featuring Dr. Dre and 50 Cent, Crack a Bottle.
That went number one. I hated that song.
There's no way
I hated that song so much.
There's no way that went.
That song is so fucking bad.
There's no way that song went.
It did. Yeah, everything else is stuff that you would suspect.
Crack a Bottle.
Sorry, it was like right at like the peak of 50 when things were like plateauing, but it was still.
No,
like
I get both at the time.
Yeah, I can see why
I
that formula. But that song does not deserve to be number one.
God,
Snow Informer went number one.
Of course. What? That was on every 90 CD fucking commercial. Like, are you kidding
All
me?
right,
I just remember on the timeline. Not that I was like going out of my way not to read through too much because I was sort of busy, but I don't like really even care about people's opinions when it comes to anything like Drake and Kendrick related anymore.
Oh yeah,
like,
sure.
I don't even want to check social media when they put stuff out. Like I just want to either enjoy the music or if I don't like the music, not listen to it.
That's the see, but
That's
that's the bad part about it is that those two now are forever. What he doing? It's like you got to kind of look in the side view and see what each other's doing. It's like we wasn't doing that.
And I don't blame people for reacting that way, especially if he's bringing up stuff from that era in the song. So like I get it. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, but
so I just want to like the music I like.
Yeah, but he didn't bring up Kendrick. He said the pop.
Yeah, no.
Nigga, he did bring up Kendrick. He called him a pussy and he... God damn it!
I said that era. Like that moment in time.
I mean, that's what he is from now on as far as he's concerned, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Pussy's a funny word.
Yeah, what you thought that was going to change? No, that's never going to change.
What's the line in that? When he says pussy? Yeah, I did laugh at that line.
Peach, why you
hanging out with pussy?
Exactly. He just called him a pussy. Well, he didn't say anything about Kendrick. He didn't. God. Man, jeez. Why deny the obvious? Like that is when you just a ultimate dick sucker. Like you get the balls and everything. You under the gooch right now. Like you hitting the G spot. Why deny the obvious? Of course he took shots at Kendrick. Like, God damn.
Who tried?
Peach put a melody to it.
Well, yeah. What you think about the snippet of the second record when he's driving around in the Iceman truck?
Supermax?
Oh yeah, I guess that would be the name. Yeah, he did say that on the hook. Yeah, I thought it was a good record.
Want to hear it? All right. No, I'm just
yeah, I was about to say. Would love to.
No, yeah.
Love to know about the conversation at dinner with Taylor.
Good music, man. Good music, man. That's all. That's all I want. I just want good music, man. It's like I want to hear good music.
What do we think Iceman is going to be with based off the one record we do have and the official snippet? Even though it's not a snippet, like it's just not on DFPs.
Yeah.
You could listen to the high quality version of that right now on YouTube. But what's everyone's thoughts of where this direction is going to be? Again, I do share similar thoughts. Yeah, the album. I do share similar thoughts with some of the people in our Twitter community. If people did that shit to me, I'd never let it go either. I'm always going to bring that shit up. Do we think the whole fucking album is going to be that though?
Yes.
Nah, I don't think the whole album's going to be. I think there's obviously always going to be certain bars and things like that, but the whole album being that, no. I think it is what it is. Like this is, we like for rappers and artists to write from real experiences and real moments and things like that. This was a real experience and a real moment for what happens to be one of the biggest artists in the world. So yeah, we're going to hear about this. It's not going to be something that I think that he just ever completely, pushes to the back of his mind and moves past, but addressing it in a way where it feels like it's still part of a battle or ongoing battle. No, I think that's over with. But there's always going to be bars and shit, directed at certain moments and certain people around those moments, I think, for a while to come for sure. But I think the music, he's getting back to what Drake does best, and that's make good music. So
yeah. I'm curious, like production wise, what direction he's going on this one.
As far as the music?
Yeah. I really like the beat.
I'm sure a lot of Boy Wonder still.
Yeah, Supermax shit, I like that beat a lot. What I miss, it's a cool beat. I get it. But I'm more so thinking like album cuts than I am singles. But if it's anything like the second, if it's anything like the second record he played, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But
are you looking forward to any Drake album?
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Damaris, what's your thoughts on Iceman outside of not liking the title?
I didn't say I didn't like the title.
I know, but I know you thought it.
I didn't really. I heard like clips of it. I didn't really sit and listen to it.
Dang, you was outside listening to What Do I Miss in Atlanta?
No, I didn't really.
He's such a street.
I don't know. I've gotten to a point where I am a little exhausted from this beef. So anything that even looks like I'm more than a little exhausted. Anything that even looks like it could be related, there could be a sub. I'm not running to it. I'll listen to it eventually, but I'm not running it. Give me shit for the hoes. Like,
oh no, what I meant the hoes. That's gonna be captions nonstop. Like it's definitely for the host.
Okay,
you should
maybe I'll check it out.
Shady as girls are to each other. Absolutely.
I'm not a shady bitch. So shit like tell me about you being sad. You lost a bitch and you bought her a Chanel bag, and that's what I want to hear. I want to hear you talk about buying Chanel bitches Chanel bags. Like this beef shit, I'm exhausted about it, honestly. Please give me something where I could post so I can let a nigga know I want this Chanel bag that Drake was talking about. Please.
Oh, speaking of rap battles, I thought Maul got me in trouble with Dreamville again.
How?
I didn't even say nothing.
All right, so there we go. OVHOE, Maul, and Roy giving their opinion about Iceman. Fucking annoying.